New at 10, a wild case continues to evolve surrounding a controversial Phoenix restaurant and more specifically its owner. The I-Team first brought you the story 2 years ago when the restaurant's owner was arrested and then sent to prison for stealing money from an NBA player's ex-wife. Now we're learning the restaurant owner could get out of prison earlier than expected. 12 News journalist Erica Stapleton has been covering this story since 2021 and has the new details.
Restaurant owner Tracy Hatsona asked the judge for a reduced prison sentence, in part because her restaurant could be struggling. And I do want to warn our viewers that there will be profanity in this story because of the restaurant's name. She asked for less time in prison.
I can't take it back.
And Tracy Hatsona got it. A federal judge granting the Phoenix restaurant owner's request for a reduced prison sentence, changing it from 51 months to 42 months. Hatsona owns Breakfast Bitch, a hot spot in the Roosevelt Row area that opened in 2020, before she went behind bars. She surrendered to prison in March of last year after taking a plea deal for wire fraud, admitting she stole more than $1 million from actress Jumana Kidd, NBA star Jason Kidd's ex-wife. Hatsona used to be her assistant despite her history, having been convicted of a federal fraud scheme once before. Hatsona sat down exclusively with the I-Team just hours before she surrendered to prison this time.
You know, I did apologize, and I am remorseful.
The reduction comes amid concerns for Breakfast Bitch. In February, the restaurant's landlord took steps toward eviction, saying in court paperwork the restaurant was behind more than a month in rent and owed more than $27,000. A few weeks later, the complaint was dismissed. An attorney for the landlord declined to comment. Still, in Hatsona's letter to the judge in early March, she said her daughter was trying to keep things afloat, but the company is, quote, struggling without her leadership. She said they already had to close the San Diego location and that she was worried about the Phoenix spot, noting she at one point employed about 130 people. The U.S. Attorney's Office wrote a letter asking the judge to deny her request for a reduced sentence, calling Hatsona a serial fraudster, referring to her past conviction. Yet the judge granted it, citing a change in sentencing guidelines that were amended last year, plus her good behavior in prison. In an email, Hatsona's daughter told us in part that the rent issue was, quote, greatly exaggerated and has since been resolved. She added that the restaurant is in capable hands and they've maintained financial stability. Hatsona's release date is listed for 2026. Instead of serving a sentence, she hopes to be back serving people at her restaurant, as she vowed last year.
I'll be back, bitches. Hopefully stronger than ever.
In Phoenix, Erica Stapleton, 12 News.